Sorry guys for being late. I got a phone call.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Right. Well, great. We lost one of the students. Now we lost a little respect to the students. Good though.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The goddess's rite of rebirth.
Alright.
As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garrig Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Well, I only have let's see, 2 more hours. I have 2 more hours of gameplay until I can't record anything because, going back to, I'm in high schooler, so that's the big deal. 4,000 swing. Could have been that D plus though.
Thanks.
Sure. Dimitri.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now.
That's nice.
I must agree. Frankly, I'm not great with children.
I guess you're shy.
Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand?
You can count on me.
Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning, too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship. I once had people I could confide in. Family, friends, instructors, even the royal soldiers. But they were all taken away from me 4 years ago.
That's cruel.
But there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue.
Rodrigue?
Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix.
Ah, Felix.
On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul. Oh, please accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir. we got the support. Oh, what's this day?
So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot. The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that.
Please, elaborate.
Why would Lord Lenato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it? Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot in order to distract from his true aim?
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hanneman's quarters.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the hero's relics. Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery, try to find what the enemy is truly after? Yes. And we should be prepared to fight them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Well, let's explore.
How's that? You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
Okay. To the training grounds.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
Sending an assassin to the monastery. Hopefully it's someone worth crossing blades with. It seems we're cut from the same cloth.
What? I got a bond with the students. We gotta talk to every student, but how can we recruit them if they aren't? Oh well. Bye, Ralph.
I bet the enemy is using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor? Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats. Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to train.
I don't know how we can recruit them.
Is it true you got caught in the fighting? I'm so thankful you made it out alive. I don't know what we would do if we lost you. I do find you... Oh, have you been tasked with guarding the monastery as well? Such a stir over a single letter. But I suppose the Archbishop's safety is too important to risk.
I don't trust you a little bit. I have some suspicion of this.
Professor.
But, okay. Next one, here we go.
Now, the monks declined. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, especially now. Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
Oh great, I got some lost items to return to. It could have been those blue things, but I should say.
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
Sad.
It seems I never thought such forces could exist in this world. I suppose that may be true. Oh, excuse me.
Magic and writing.
There's been talk of an attempt on Rhea's life. We've been ordered to help the Knights patrol. Could that possibly mean that Rhea isn't beloved by everyone the world over?
I guess so. Alright, that is one thing to go. I could fast travel, but I need to talk to all these people.
What?
How will I do it? Oh god.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
Hello there.
Hi. And
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look. Huh? However, I still have a lot of...
I need to figure out how can you do it.
That's...
I'm preparing for potential battle during my patrol by making sure I have plenty of food I can eat while walking. Smart, huh? I know. Once they're ready, I promise to share some with you. A lost item.
Thunderbrand.
Well, what's the matter? You're running all over creation. Even so, the Knights have their orders. We can't... The goddess's right of they say it's the not too...
Oh, boy. What's this again?
Professor, as for me, I blame all
Wait, who's graduating? I seriously have no clue. So much pet stuff. What's this? Huh. Every time I see anything like that, It's past 7. Huh.
So,
Professor, if we have to battle and cannot win, all will be lost. We don't know who our enemy is, so we must be prepared for anything. No. No, that's... No.
Okay. To the church monastery. Who has a thunderbrand? Oh, that. We gotta save it. Alright, fellow.
It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot. I will stand guard and watch over. Please, do me a favor. Oh, Professor. Well, the eldest son of how.
Ducks.
Oh.
They wouldn't...
Oh, what's this? Alright.
let's see. If the enemy's aim, as I see it, our best option is to explore every inch of the monastery. We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got a lead. Will you do me a favor? Professor.
I see something glowing here.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic, Thunderbrand, glowing that glows assure. I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. Had you the chance to that glows.
You should give me a hint, dude. Thunderbrand.
Okay.
Okay, what's this?
Maybe it would be terrible if this place contained so many beauty. Hi there.
Hi.
The goddess's rite of rebirth. Could it be that... It would seem that it's a shame
Okay.
The god... Could it be that... The goddesses... Could it be that...
I will deal with you later. Okay, let's see now.
Right now is, well, right now is okay, I guess. Hey, I get hungry sometimes, like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you? There's no way that's true. Wait, really? Sorry.
Yeah, I gotta wait. Let's go here. Let's see if they give me. And I must find some items for Pete's sake. Something with a thunder brand.
Here's a thought. With the whole Professor. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday.
Okay. Let's see if there's any mayor. This is gonna be tricky. Oops.
I have a thought. Have you? In general, but, well, we have a lot.
Oops.
May I say, you're kidding. I can't stop. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get. Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll do my part. I checked on my brother and sister, who were living in Castle Gaspar. I was worried because they're both so young, but the church in the castle town offered to take them in. That much, at least, is a big relief.
Wait, who here has golden earrings?
Professor, given this. Oh, it is only. Here's an idea. On the day the holy. It's sealed. Professor.
Let's see.
Let's look at the new. There's so many courses. I guess I already know who
Professor?
that is.
Oh, hey, do you know him? He only writes to ask. Hey, I got a favor to ask. Hey, no? Professor? Do you know I say anything that... Hey, Professor?
Did you find this? Did you find it? Did you find it?
Stairs. Hey, Petra.
Fighting to stop. This is not. This is not. This is. This is. This is. This is not. This is not.
No class. Hey, Professor, I feel like... Is there some reason? Um, 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 um.
Did you? It's kind of fun, Professor, but if you're here to lecture me, I'll pass. Did you? It's kind of...
Okay.
Never seen that. Never seen... Never seen that.
He has a crush on that. Let me go. Let's see.
Okay.
The god, could it be that?
Yes.
Oh, most kind.
Alright. Let's see. Where is she? Where is Catherine?
Hello there.
Hi.
Well done. You have my thanks. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
I'm sorry to. I'm sorry to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is that guy? I think we'll go to
Professor S from I Blame All. No, 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 that's not mine. No, no.
Let's go to that place.
Let's see. Excuse. I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea. Please don't let her down, okay? I hope you're not just. I don't know who. I don't know who this belongs. I don't know who. I don't know who. I don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Where is he? There he is. And there she is.
You'd best. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down. Oh, this is mine. Thanks. I'm glad to have it back.
not sure. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
This is not. Okay, what's right up?
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety? I am aware.
Can we ask her about the thing? Because I don't know.
Could it be that... Indeed. The god... Could it be that... I don't recall...
As for I blame wherever did this turn up? No, that...
Boy.
That's so...
Even I hear that.
Well, what's even the god? They said not to.
A lost item. A lost item. A lost.
Wait, Lindhart.
So, I thought... Interesting. I'll need to find... It's not my... It's not... It's not... It's not... It's not... It's not my... That's so...